Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, my subscribers, but mainly the Trevorites. Haha, now you weren't expecting that, were you? No, good morning, the Trevorites, but mainly the subscribers, because you're the ones that keep the channel growing, and we are growing, so thank you. But it wouldn't be a normal day if I didn't wish a good day to my lovers, my haters, the wasted spacers, chicken chasers, master bakers, YouTube creators. Yes, welcome to the channel of love. Well, it's not really, you know what I mean. Anyway, Monday morning, so... yes, I believe I'm chatting to Jason Goodman today. Timings to be confirmed. We'll work that out. I want to say a big thank you to everyone last night that tuned in to watch my live, my Sunday night live at 7 p.m. Believe it or not, over 9,000 people have watched that now. I think my record is maybe with, my UK record is with Fiona and Graham, actually, which did quite well. But that was nice to get everyone in. Yes, my guest didn't come on last night. Thinks she fell asleep. She's had a busy couple of days, but she will be coming on, I can tell you that now. Right. I want to thank every one of you so far who have taken the time to leave a review on my book on Amazon, which is called Exploitation. The reviews have been absolutely awesome, and I've taken on a lot of the points, especially with the proofreading thing. I've now had offers of about 10 or 15 people to proofread the book that I'm writing now. Yes, I'm writing another one. So, yeah, thanks for that. It's been quite humbling knowing the amount of people out there that are actually better at writing and reading than me. Well, there we go. But the emails keep coming in, and I keep reading them. I'm not going to talk about the hostage and the handler today because I don't want to. However, what is coming alight is the BBC. The corporation is steeped. It is steeped. It's embedded in paedophilia and sexual scandals. It's a corporation that needs to be rebranded. The Director General needs to resign, and it needs complete overhaul. The presenters need to be binned, and let's bring in fresh new faces that sign contracts. It should be illegal. A super injunction should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to hide your sleaze and your corruptionist behind a paywall. It's absolutely shocking, and I don't understand why it's still going on. But the BBC, and I find this strange about the BBC, and this is how you know how corrupt they are. They couldn't wait to get a helicopter above Sir Cliff Richard's house. They couldn't wait to throw his name in the mix as a sexual predator. They cannot wait to throw people under the bus. But when it comes to them, I suggest they look closer to home. Director General in charge of the BBC, I'm sure he's up to his eyeballs and knows everything that's going on at the BBC. Of course he does. It's a disgusting, vile organisation. In fact, talking of vileness, Jeremy Vine. Jeremy Vine is a guy who mouths off every day. He complains about, someone drove there. He films everything during the day. He's an asshole. And what else has he done? He's now threatening to sue people on Twitter and social media because they're pointing the finger at him. They're going, it might be Jeremy Vine, it might be Jeremy Vine. Jeremy Vine can't deal with social media. He tries to sue everyone. He's like the social presence of the Harkles. Every time someone says something about him, he breaks down crying. I'm bringing in my legal team. Jeremy, get off social media if you can't deal with it. Now, I know I can't deal with it. That's why I'm not on it. Because I don't like these attacks coming in. Yes. Just get off it, Jeremy. Jesus. What else? There's calls for the BBC Director General to actually quit. Because he clearly hasn't got a grip of his corporation, has he? No. Right. What else was happening? Well, we now know it's over 500 days. The Ukraine and Russian war has been going on over 500 days. 500 days. Shocking, isn't it? In the 21st century. Yes. But the American president has stooped to his lowest gaffe yet. We know the other day he said that Putin was losing in Iraq and he got the wrong country. Well, now he has agreed. He's given the green light. He's now going to supply Ukraine with cluster bombs. Yes, cluster bombs. Cluster bombs, believe it or not, are outlawed by the Red Cross. They are outlawed as an illegal ammunition by the United Nations. And cluster bombs were used by Saddam Hussein against the Kurds people. Cluster bombs don't even have a success rate, which is quite high, of them working. They're thrown out at heights and they land all over. And you know what? up to 40% of those will not go off and become little landmines, and they'll kill innocent people and animals and livestock. So the fact that Joe Biden is going to give Ukraine cluster bombs shows you that he is a despicable human being. It's absolutely shocking. Why would you do this? Why would you? You're a shit human being, Joe Biden. You really are. But talking of shit human beings, here's one for you, which you probably don't know. Yesterday in Wimbledon, a Belarusian tennis star played a Ukrainian tennis star. I have the names here. So, Victoria Azarenka was beaten. Yes, the Belarusian player was beaten by her Ukrainian counterpart, her Ukrainian star. But then, at the end of every tennis match in Wimbledon, it's sportsmanship to go up and shake hands and then walk off. The Belarusian tennis player refused to shake the hands of the Ukrainian tennis player, and she was booed off the court. And as she was booed off the court, she gave fist gestures to the crowd. If Wimbledon don't ban her for life, then there's no justice in sport. You cannot have that type of behaviour happening when it's a global competition which inspires children and people all over the planet. They're now watching this Belarusian who's a despicable human being. Clearly that's my opinion of her, but I'm sure you'll have your own opinion of her when you comment in the comments below. Yes. Now stand by for this next one, which is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. I need to do the butterflies I learned from Harry. Hold on. I need to do these. A transgender woman for the first time has won Miss Netherlands. Yes, Miss Netherlands is a transgender woman. So all those women in the Netherlands, yep. All those women in the Netherlands, all those stunning, beautiful women in the Netherlands. This bloke, first year as a woman, better than all of you. He's better than all of you. This bloke, brilliant. Can't beat it. Yep, yep. Shocking. Why don't women just say, no, we are refusing to compete? Because if all the women refuse to compete against the bloke, the transgender woman, then they have to remove these fucking idiots from competition. They have to remove them and let women compete against women. It's wrong. How can it be natural beauty? Women are standing there, natural beauty, and you're having a person come in who's clearly had facelifts and operations. So how can that be a fair competition? It's not fair. It's not fair on women. Wow. There we go. You hear it here first. And for all those people out there that support the NHS, listen. I'm just pointing this out. I know, and I will say this first. I know there's hard-working people in the NHS. I know people work around the clock for not much money. I know they sacrifice a lot to get their work and it costs a fortune. But let me just point this out. In the last 12 months, the NHS has lost 26,000 working hours because their staff are attending woke events. At the same time, the waiting list for the NHS is at a record high of 7.4 million people are on a waiting list for NHS. So let's get that right. 7.4 million people on a waiting list for NHS. NHS staff attending woke events have wasted 26,000 working hours. Yeah. I wait for your justification on this, eh? Despicable. This is why people are getting pissed off with you. Yeah. Not good. Anyway, what have I got to do today? Got to go and post things. My dad's birthday's tomorrow, Mr. Colt. And what else have we got to do? I've got to prepare myself for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my son's sports day and I will be attending that. I might take one of those big lounge chairs, cup of coffee, might make a packed lunch and enjoy the day. Anyway, listen people, thanks for those of you that do support the channel. Thanks for those of you who've left a review on Amazon with my book Exploitation. Thanks for you who support Sadie's channel and Fiona's channel and Gemma's and the Fitness Hutches. But I would be wrong if I didn't mention thanks to all of you out there who currently have supported my son's mother's channel, which is called The Balanced Body Hub. Thanks very much, people. Have a great day and stay safe.